What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Reign of Reigns Weekly Gaming News Recap, Episode 8, our 8th week, our 2nd month, and I would like to welcome you to another exciting, 12 minutes or so of news with gameplay in the background. I'm going to start off today with a quick rundown over certain things that I've jotted down in my WordPad, and I'm going to go into each one by one before going through the PlayStation blogs weekly events. First off is Battlefield 4, my game. That is mine. I bought it on current gen, got premium, upgrading the PS4 for $10. That released this Tuesday, and DICE has released an explodingly, amazingly, refreshingly awesome multiplayer launch trailer, all done on MP multiplayer online. Most launch trailers feature the story and showcase it, but DICE, hell no. They're going to show you the online exactly the kinds of awesome sauce that you can do. You're going to spill awesome sauce all over your computer and your face and everything like that. Speaking about Battlefield 4, reviews have come out and they're pretty good. I mean, I don't think they're actually as good as 3. Well, at least IGN's isn't, but other places I think are higher. In my opinion, it's better than 3. It's better than Bad Company so far. We'll see how it lasts in the long run, though. Several places did get to play the next-gen version. EA and DICE has invited people to both Redwood City at LA DICE and to Sweden with in Europe at the official DICE studios. And with this, several people got to play the game on PC, on 360, PS3, PS4, and Xbox One. The PS4, they got to play the multiplayer. Xbox One, they got to play the whole campaign. And several YouTubers did get to record all the footage, you know, like Level Cap, Jack Frags, Vixter, and several other YouTubers. I'm sorry if I can't remember exactly who all got to play it. Jack Frags put up the whole campaign on Xbox One and every map on PS4. He was surprised. The PS4 multiplayer looks better than Xbox One's campaign. And he has recorded the footage via Elgato Game Capture. And to him, they both look great, but the PS4, it is better. And the funny thing is, a lot of websites mention the same thing, IGN and Digital Foundry, but there is a lot more problems with Digital Foundry because they kind of messed with the encoding on the Xbox One, adding crazy sharpness, black crush, and bunch of contrast. I don't know why they did it. It was a mistake. They apologized for it, but it caused a stir that they were out to go against Microsoft. But it is unanimous that the PS4 is better at 900p native resolution, while Xbox One's is at 720p. Both are at 60 frames per second, 64 players, both consoles. They look amazing. And this past week, or yesterday, Friday, they had an event called Battlefield Showdown, Team USA versus Team Europe on Xbox One, featuring the top players in America and Europe, playing with DICE workers, as they had their commanders being Major Nelson from Microsoft and AC Bongos as commanders for both teams, respectively, USA and Europe. USA wiped the floor with all 3 rounds, and they revealed they got to play on one of the new maps that were becoming the Second Assault DLC, Caspian Border from Battlefield 3. It's still a jungle, but it's now taking place in the fall. Colors are more vibrant. There's a new wall going from, if you're thinking about console A, to where the tower used to be. There's a big giant wall there, and the tower isn't where it used to be anymore. It's now at where Bravo used to be, or is that Charlie? Charlie. It's where Charlie used to be, up on the hill. And the tower, when it gets destroyed, falls down and destroys that wall, the new wall. It looks amazing. Operation Metro has collapsible roofs and ceilings, and you can blow up support beams. You can go into elevators. It looks pretty cool, and it's not blue tinty anymore. It looks like how the Alpha looked. Gulf of Oman will have an Evolution event of a giant sandstorm, and nothing else is really known about Firestorm because, you know, no one cares about Firestorm. As well, there was some new Assassin's Creed 4 came out, and we got comparisons between the next gen and current gen, and they're pretty similar. I found out that the current gen was developed first and it was just ported over to next gen, and the only thing that's truly next gen is the weather effects, which looks glorious, and the foliage. The actual character models and gameplay remains the same, other than a higher resolution. They didn't say anything about the FPS or the frames per second, so we'll have to wait till closer to launch about those. And that's Rev 3 Games has the comparison up, which looks amazing. And now on to PlayStation blog news. Trine 2, the complete story, all the download content will be coming out on PlayStation 4. This is true, it's not just a rumor. They confirmed it on the blog. Kai from Frozen Byte confirmed it. The game will be glorious 1080p, 60 frames per second, stereoscopic 3D, first 3D game on PS4. And 20 levels, and just the whole expansion of Goblin Menace and the Sacred Level Dwarven Caverns. I love Trine 2. It was an amazing game. I would probably try it out all over again. Earth Defense Force 2025 is coming to PS3 in February. Wow, it's crazy and late. Redbox instant streaming by Verizon is available now on PS3. That's like $8 a month for streaming, and you get first month free. And it also gets you something like, where is it? You get 4 DVD rental nights every month at that $8 price, or you can add an extra $1 to get Blu-rays from the kiosk. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice deal. I already told you about the Battlefield 4. New Tearaway story trailer debuted. I haven't watched it. I'm trying to keep myself fresh on Tearaway, so when it comes out, it's all new to me. I want it to be like how it was for Little Big Planet. The anime GIF they posted in the blog looks awesome. What's the name of the characters? Can't remember. Aori or Aodi. Guy and girl. It looks cool. They like have a letter as a face. There's nothing else that was really special. Oh, The Walking Dead Season 2 coming to PS3 and PS Vita. And it'll be 5 episodes, and it'll be coming every, what was it? 3 to 5 weeks. They said 3 to 7 weeks for each episode. And it will be continuing the story from Season 1 with Clementine back in the reigns. And what else? They did say... Excuse me, they didn't say that. They did say that they are working on next gen earlier this year, so it's kind of interesting how they're going to do that with next gen coming out. Next gen version might be coming out in 6 months when the whole show season is done. The PlayStation Store was updated this past Tuesday, and with that update came several new titles. PS3 full games included Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag in the Gold Edition, Battlefield 4, Angry Birds Star Wars, Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, Pac-Man and Ghostly Adventures, WWE 2K14. And there was a PSN pre-order for Assassin's Creed Liberation HD for $19.99. Other new releases included Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror Fate HD, and that's a mouthful of a title. Proteus, Cross-Buy with PS Vita, and some other Vita games, not too special. Got new apps. I told you about Redbox. We got TuneIn Radio and NBA Game Time. PlayStation Plus received Cena Mora for free to the PlayStation Vita, and they got the last Sale of the Dead Horror Week from that Tuesday to next Tuesday, including BioShock, BioShock 2, Blood Rain Betrayal, Castlevania Harmony of Despair, Dead Space series, Darkstalkers, Costume Quest, DMC, Doom 3, and I'm not going to read the rest, but I got DMC. I'm going to play it. I'm going to love it. I don't know when I'll play it. I don't know when I'll love it, but I will. Persona 4 Golden has been dropped in price to $19.99. Sale price, actually, it's not a price drop. Game of Thrones. Bunch of new DLC hats for Uncharted 3. And I don't see anything else. DLC for Assassin's Creed 4 came out. Bunch of avatars. Golfing for Sports Champions 2. That's it for the PS Store update. And speaking about Uncharted, Uncharted 3 celebrates their 2-year anniversary with a new map, their final patch, and all the old map packs are now free. Woo! I feel bad if anyone bought it like last week or the week after before that. I'd be pissed. Sony Rewards has expanded to now include games, the PlayStation Store, and more. With these new the PlayStation Rewards, you get a point for every dollar you spend on the PlayStation Store when you link your PSN account to a Sony Rewards account. So the more you buy from the PlayStation Store, the more points you get. You can use these points to get games, PlayStation cards, TVs, cameras, experiences, movie tickets, movies, music, and a bunch more. I signed up, got 100 points just for signing up. If you buy your PlayStation Plus, you get 250 points. If you upload a movie ticket of Carrie or Captain Phillips, you get 400 points each. Buy a PS3 bundle, get 270 points. And every 1,000 points is equal to a $10 PlayStation Store code. So if you buy a lot from the PS Store, this is gonna be a great deal. It's better than the old PlayStation Rewards beta that we had, which was pretty crappy. And that's about it for that. Now on to the next page of news. Heavenly Sword is having a movie made by the same company doing the Ratchet & Clank movie, but this is going to be a straight-to-DVD one, and it doesn't look too special other than the fact that they got Anna Torv returning as the voice of Noriko, Alfred Molina's in it, and the best Punisher, Tom Jane. Ooh, that's kind of a big cast actually. Anna Torv is back, but she didn't come back for PlayStation All-Stars. That's kind of weird. I guess she needs money with Fringe being done. Sony has released the ultimate FAQ for the North American version of the PlayStation 4. It is filled with a lot of stuff that people didn't like. And by a lot of stuff they don't like, I mean the answers they receive. I mean, I'm not going to go through every question and answer. I'm going to post this in the description, but just to go over, they go over basic details. How much does it cost? When does it come out? What is in the box? Can you replace the hard drive? What are the dimensions? Hardware performance advanced over the current gen? What resolutions? What disc format? How loud? And to go through anything that we might have learned that might be new, is there are some features that will not be available at launch, and these include sharing the controller via the internet to assist a friend, which will probably come with Gaikai, suspend and resume mode, which will probably come in the second update, and wireless stereo headset support, which also come in the second update. And these wireless stereo headsets are actually the official Sony headsets. You know, the Bluetooth, the Pulse stereo headset, and all that. How many friends can they have? The new PlayStation dynamic menu. One of the things they are that got a big uproar was the fact that they would not support media servers or DLNA support in order to stream videos and movies from home PC. And after a bunch of complainings, they updated it with, "We appreciate your feedback and are exploring possibilities." So that's kind of good that they're actually thinking about pulling a 180. I mean, hey, just added, just call it a 1080 since they have 1080p. Har, trollololo. PS4 games available at launch will include from Sony, Flower, Killzone, Shadowfall, Knack, Resogun, and Sound Shapes. Third-party titles include Angry Birds, Star Wars, Assassin's Creed 4, Call of Duty Ghosts. Why is DC Universe Online? Third party, that's from Sony. Okay, FIFA 14, Battlefield 4, Just Dance 2014, Injustice Gods Among Us, Lego Marvel, Madden 25, NBA 2K14, Skylanders Swap Force, and indie games Warframe, Tiny Brain, Super Motherload, Pinball Arcade, and Contrast. They listed the pricing. It'll be different for each game. There will be free-to-play games. They can use used games. You don't need to be online other than to download 1.5. DualShock 4. You cannot turn off the LED light bar or whatever. It comes with a headset. the 3.5mm headset jack, and it's pretty cool that they have that. And the peripherals and commercially available products compatible with PS4. Anything to do with PlayStation Move is compatible. Any other controller using Bluetooth though that's not PS Move will not work with the PS4. And as well, any controller that uses USB will not work. But it's up to publishers to enable them on a title by title basis. So headsets, Bluetooth, none will be available. They're all incompatible. USB, yes, but it'll be after the first update 1.5. So any USB headset will work after the first update, including your Turtle Beaches, Astros, and Tritons. For keyboards, Bluetooth keyboards, I say keyboards, wow, Bluetooth keyboards, they will work, as well as USB. Anything for the PS3 will not work, and including that would be mouses. They will not, mouse will not work, Bluetooth or USB, but some games may have mouse support, like Elder Scrolls Elder Scrolls Online. Upcoming PS4 peripherals, controllers, Bluetooth and USB, yes, but only Sony products and officially licensed products will be compatible with PS4, including headsets. So in the future, if you have a Sony headset, it will work. And they go into the PlayStation camera and about how you can use the face recognition to log in, and using your own body movements or voices and voice commands. You don't have to use the camera, you can use your plug-in mic. They go into remote play, PlayStation Plus, online multiplayer, system services. They compared PS3, Vita, and PS4. What will be available without PlayStation Plus membership? Can you block people? Yes. Parental controls, Play-Go, trophies, digital entertainment. And here's another thing. Playing music in the background, you need Music Unlimited, which is $50 per year. Sony's own program. But then you can use that for background music. The problem is, people are mad you can't play your own MP3s on the PS4, and this caused an uproar that they now updated with. We appreciate your feedback and are exploring possibilities. So you will probably be able to use it in the future. And same with sharing, you always record gameplay 15 minutes. You can't put it on YouTube. You can't export your commentary to your PC, and what else is there? It doesn't support HDMI based game capture devices from the beginning, but if you have a HDMI stripper, you can, or HDCP is still enabled until that patch comes out, whichever it may be. That is it for pretty much the FAQ. I'll post the link to it. I gotta hurry up. I'm going kind of overboard here. It's 18 minutes. Call of Duty Ghosts will be available for preload on PS3 this Sunday night. But even if you live on East Coast and you preload it, you can't play until 3 a.m. Tuesday, so that's ridiculous. Stupid time zones. That's Canada. No offense, Canadians. Assassin's Creed 4's first multiplayer event under control. Sounds like that went off pretty great. They have a video on the inspirations of Contrast, which looks to me like a great platformer. I can't wait for that. And for November, we now know what will be coming to PlayStation Plus, which is starting to look like PlayStation Plus's greatest month of free games. To round it all off, PS Vita will receive 2 free games: Soul Sacrifice and Oddworld Stranger's Wrath HD. I have Soul Sacrifice, but I haven't been able to play it because my mom plays it, and the whole 1 disc per account, or you have to delete the save account for trophies and whatnot. So this is great. I can download that. PS3 is getting Ib-Ob, Dragon's Dogma Dark Horizon, and Binary Domain. And finally, PlayStation 4 is getting Resogun and Contrast. So that looks amazing. A new Ratchet & Clank Into the Nexus trailer unveiled, detailing the new Before the Nexus app for iOS and I think Android as well. They have a Daylight on PS4 little blog post. PayPal support is now added to PS3's PlayStation Store if you want to pay via PayPal. And Killzone Shadowfall has a new multiplayer and campaign footage in glorious 1080p and stable 30 to 60 frames per second, 30 frames for campaign, 60 for multiplayer. Check that out. Check out Sony's YouTube channel as they have tons of new videos from Contrast to ignore that Wonder Book. Heavenly Sword, Ratchet and Clank, Uncharted, FIFA 14's gameplay trailer on PS4, and a Dragon Age Inquisition teaser trailer, a trailer for Little Big Planet and The Nightmare Before Christmas, NBA Live 14 first official 5-on-5 gameplay. Posting it all in my description. Check that out. And I hope you enjoyed this latest roundabout of news, guys. Sorry that it went on a little too long. Not that I wanted it to. I'm gonna figure out how to cut this a little shorter. But until then, guys, take care. Stay frosty.